So it happened. Did not see this coming. I never thought it would happen. But it happened. Am I shocked that it happened? Kinda. But it happened. I'm just shocked that it happened. I still can't believe that it happened the way that it happened, but it happened that way. But I mean, I know why it happened because it happened. Am I surprised that it happened so soon? Yeah, because I thought it was going to happen later, but that wasn't the case. It happened sooner than what I thought. It happened, and I can't believe it happened. I'm just shocked right now, guys. I don't even care about my hair being messed up. I just can't believe that it happened, man. I'm just like kind of shocked, that it happened the way that it happened. So what's gonna happen now? I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen, but it's probably gonna happen. When will it happen? How quick will it happen? I don't know, but it's definitely gonna happen because it's already happened. And I can't believe that it happened, but it did. So what am I talking about? That happened yesterday, I believe, and I'm just now finding out that it happened today, but it happened yesterday. That thing that happened that I can't believe happened still, but like I said, it was bound to happen, so of course it was going to happen. It was inevitable, There's only so many times you can do the same thing over and over again until it happens, and that's what happened. It happened. So, it looks like it just happened. And I just happened to found out about it happening 2 days ago. Or like a day ago. But regardless, it still happened. I didn't expect it to happen, but it did happen. Who would have thought that it would have happened? Not me. That's for sure. But hey, I mean, stuff happens, man. That's life. Sometimes you gotta let things happen the way that they happen so they can happen. And once they do happen, everybody's surprised that it did happen. But I mean, what did people think was gonna happen? I mean, surely he had to see that this was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did happen. I just can't believe it happened the way that it happened, you know what I mean? Because if it happened, I mean, it was going to happen no matter what. Well, I mean, he probably could have stopped what was going to happen from happening, but he couldn't stop what was going to happen after he didn't do what he was supposed to do to make it happen. That's why he didn't make it happen. And when you don't make it happen, then it's going to happen to you. That's why you got to make it happen. Why you still can make it happen. Because if you don't make it happen, then somebody else is going to make it happen. And when somebody else makes it happen, it's going to happen to you. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, it's just like a merry-go-round. It just keeps happening and happening and happening. I mean, when are these people ever going to learn? They hire you, they expect the results for things to happen. And when those things don't happen, then they got to make some things happen on their own. And that's what happened. It happened. Am I sad that it happened? No. Do I care that it happened? No. I mean, it's kind of a big deal that it happened, I guess. Semi-big deal for the world, but I mean, what can you do? You ain't producing results. So of course it's going to happen, even though you didn't want it to happen. That's just the way stuff goes sometimes. Stuff happens that you don't want to happen, but then it happens, and when it happens, everybody's shocked that it happened, or everybody's upset that it happened, or some people, you know who you are happy that it happened because they wanted it to happen. Because if it didn't happen, then the same old was going to be the same. So I know those people are happy that it happened. I guess if you're like a fan of what happened, then I mean, good for you, I'm glad that it happened for you. But now there's the other side to it also. Not only does it make people happy that it happened, but it also makes people sad that it happened. Who are those people? I don't know. Maybe the fans, maybe not the fans. But maybe some people are just happy or sad that it happened. Me, I don't feel no other way. I just know that it happened. So it's kind of like, whoa, it really happened. And I didn't expect it to really happen really soon. At least wait to the end of the year. But no, we're in the middle of the season. So it happened. It had to happen. I mean, I see why it happened. I know why. I get it. I get it why it happened the way it happened. Right? Anybody who knows that it happened for a reason. And that reason was because it wasn't happening. So they had to make it happen. Or try to make it happen. Sometimes new changes just brings new happenings. And, maybe they feel like this is the only way for them to reach their goal is going to happen. So they had to do something else that was happening. And that's what they decided to do. To try to make it happen for them. Will it pay off? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Will it happen soon? Will it happen quick? Will it happen next year? Next season? I don't know if that will happen, what they intended to happen from doing this that happened. But I'm just hoping, but I guess they're just hoping that it happens quickly and not slowly. But, that's just part of it, man. Sometimes stuff just happens you don't see coming. I didn't see this coming. I'm sure the other guy didn't see this coming either. But nothing he was doing was happening. Everything that he promised, everything that they were playing for, never happened. So, of course, because that didn't happen, this was going to happen. And sometimes that's just how things go. Things are just going to happen, and sometimes they're out of your control, and they just happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Things just happen like that. So now what's going to happen down the line, I don't know. Maybe it's happened that, maybe you get another job. Maybe that's going to happen. Most likely going to happen. I don't see why it wouldn't happen. But, I mean, the way I feel about it is that it happened and it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. And it just so turned out that happened 2 days ago. Or a day ago. I don't know. I just happened to find out today because I've been busy. But it happened. Where do they go from here? What happens from here on out? What happens down the line? I don't know. Do I happen to care? No, not really. Does it affect me? No, not really. Is it going to happen to change the outcome of any future games? No, it's not going to happen to change any outcomes because what's going to happen is already set in stone that it's going to happen. And that's us beating Penn State. So it happened. Penn State fired their coach. Yeah, that's what happened. James Franklin is no more head coach of Penn State. It happened, folks. It happened because it needed to happen. Do I agree with them making it happen? Yeah, let's face it, dude hasn't won a big game for a long time. So it happened, and it needed to happen, in my opinion. And I'm happy that it happened for them. But nothing's going to change the outcome of what's going to happen when they play us. We all know who's going to win that game when it happens. The Ohio State Buckeyes. That's who, baby. Let's go, Buckeyes. OHIO. It's happening November 1st. We're going to get the W over Penn State. That is happening.